everybody, Christine here. First of all, it has been such a blast being your guys' speaker this week. Thanks for having me out here. As you know, we have been talking all week about joy! Joy! So one of the first things that we talked about with joy is that joy is inside of us and God gives it to us. It's a fruit of the Spirit. And if we're filled with joy, when hard things come in life, and they will, we have a better ability to deal with it. So I remember we did this example. I talked about how this balloon is filled with water. And if we think about it, how joy is filling us up, watch out what happens. Something bad, like a flame, it's not going to cause the same type of popping experience if you're filled with joy. And there it is. You might get burned a little, but you're going to survive. Another thing we talked about joy was how it's one of the fruits of the Spirit. And so joy is something that God likes to grow in us. Once we have Him in our heart, joy will begin to grow and grow, and people will see it emanating out of us, just like this apple. Another thing we talked about was how sometimes we don't really have a joyful attitude. You remember Jonah? He did not have a joyful attitude, and God turned that attitude around pretty fast. So we can learn and we can try to have joy in all of our attitudes, even in the tough situations. Well, we've made it through a whole week together, and we've talked about so many ways that joy can be in our lives, how it can change our lives, and I just wanted to say, first of all, it has been such a joy getting to speak with you all again, and I hope that as you leave and you go home to all the different places, that you remember that joy that fills us, and as you go back, you begin to spread that joy. Make your neighbor a card, bake them some cookies. Heck, you could even help out a sweet neighbor. Guys, have a wonderful summer. I hope that we can all get together again next year. And thank you so much for being here. I'm Christine, and I look forward to seeing you again. Thanks so much, guys.
Don't worry, just lay it down, it's not your fight. Don't worry, it'll be alright. Don't worry, He will make your heavy light. Don't worry at all, worry at all. This love is always right on time. I've been trying to figure out my own way, trying to put it all on me. Way down by the pressure, without looking up, I know you see me. Cause on and on you keep blessing me, but on and on I keep worrying. Why I'm always running when you're telling me, don't worry, just lay it down, it's not your fight. Don't worry, it'll be alright. Don't worry, He will make your heavy light. Don't worry at all, worry at all. This love is always right on time. Right on time. Rise up, get clean, throw 'em on like I'ma wear 'em. Ain't got the shoulders for the burdens I'm bearing. Broke down and pulling over by the wayside. Was never made for this type of way, so I throw my hands up and my load gets lighter. I throw my hands up and then burn like fire. Float up to heaven like the smoke in the air. I flip my worries in the prayer, leave 'em right there. Just lay it down, it's not your fight. Don't worry, it'll be alright. Don't worry, He will make your heavy light. Don't worry at all, worry at all. This love is always right on time. Right on time, right on time. Right on time, right on time, right on time. Trying to make cold. Yeah. I know your problem seen God's eyes. If you can see Him through God's eyes. Take a look, see. If you can only see Him through God's eyes, yeah. I know your problem seen God's eyes. If you can see Him through God's eyes, yeah, He's right on time, right on time. Just lay it down, it's not your fight. Don't worry, it'll be alright. Don't worry, He will make your heavy light. Don't worry at all, worry at all. This love is always right. Don't worry at all, worry at all. This love is always right on time. Right on time, right on time. Love is right on time. Right on time, right on time. Right on time, right on time.
time. Right on time.